leading cause, it's the only cause. And so if you plug that in right here, you know why they were filled with madness? Because of pride. Because they were wanting to promote themselves. The scribes and the Pharisees were in a position of leadership, and that leadership gave them a lot of praise from people. They probably got extra money. It made them kind of in the high echelon of society, and they saw Jesus as a challenge to them and to their position, and people were enjoying his ministry more than they were theirs, which, man, I can understand why, because they were just legalistic and condemning. Every time you went to church, or synagogues, what they called it, man, you went there, and if you didn't leave feeling worse than you did when you went in, then it wasn't a good service. I've actually heard people say things like that, that, man, if it was really a good church service, I was so convicted, I felt so badly. And there's a lot of people that have been conditioned to think that way. But that's not the way that it should be. So it was only their pride that caused them to be filled with this madness. They were promoting themselves. So the next thing here is Jesus ministering to the multitude, and this is recorded in Matthew and in Mark's account. And so this is right after he had healed a man in the synagogue, right after they had taken plans to how they could destroy Jesus. Matthew chapter 12, verse 15 says, "But when Jesus knew it," talking about their plans to destroy him, "he withdrew himself from thence, and great multitudes followed him, and he healed them all." Now this is important that you understand that Jesus was not afraid of these people. That's not why he withdrew himself. It was just because it wasn't his time yet. That's what he told his brethren in John chapter 7 when they said, "Well, go up to the feast if you are really the Messiah." And he says, "It's not my time yet." And eventually he did go up, but he went at the timing of the Lord. So one of the things that I see through this is that we need to be in touch with the Lord and receptive to the Lord's leading, and not just pick, I don't know how to say this, but we need to pick our battles. Jesus here, he wasn't afraid of these people. He could have stayed and he could have confronted them, but it wasn't his time yet. This is just into the second year, just the start of the second year of his ministry. He still had over a year and a half worth of